Welcome back to Pick Pucks. On this video we are going to give you our best bets for today's games. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to push that notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily betting picks. Now enough talking and let's get straight to our picks. For today's CFB games we have Old Dominion versus Coastal Carolina. The Monarchs are throwing well enough to keep up. There's no running game, so the offense relies on Hayden Wolf to keep the offense going, and the defense takes care of the rest. It has to throw Coastal Carolina off of its rhythm. Old Dominion has been off to a rocky start with their 114th ranked total offense, 128th ranked run offense, and 108th ranked scoring offense. Struggling to make plays offensively would be an understatement, and their record shows it. ODU has lost 6 of their last 8 road games and will be on the road again to face a dominant and balanced Coastal Carolina. ODU averages 21.6 points per game while allowing 27.2 points per game. Their run offense, 128th, has been pretty much useless for them this season, as they average 71.4 rushing yards per game and 2.6 yards per carry. On the other hand, they concede an average of 189.6 rushing yards per game and 4.4 yards per carry. Their passing game is much stronger, as they average 250.2 yards through the air per game and 5.1 yards per attempt. To total it up, the Monarchs 321.6 yards per game and allow 450.4 yards from their opponent. As long as the takeaways are coming, 5 in the opener against Virginia Tech and 9 in the last 3 games, and if the pass rush can bother Grayson McCall, this should be a fight. Coastal Carolina is entering this game with a 6-game win streak, giving them a lot of momentum. On the other hand, Old Dominion missed the opportunity to win their first game of the season last week, after giving up a fourth-quarter 99-yard drive for a touchdown. Momentum-wise, Coastal Carolina has it locked down. In addition to momentum, the Chanticleers have a very well-balanced team. They have a top 50 run defense and a top 50 offense. McCall has been throwing the ball well, and the offensive line has been protecting him and giving him time to get the ball out successfully. My first pick is Carolina minus 11 points. Old Dominion really doesn't have a running game, and that's just part of the reason why it's unable to control the clock. Coastal Carolina ranks 21st in completion percentage, completing 113 of 165. 685 passes. Grayson McCall leads the Chanticleers under center. He has completed 69.4% of his passes for 1,582 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 1 interception. McCall is ranked 15th in passing touchdowns and 22nd in passing yards. He has also contributed 122 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. C.J. Beasley and Reese White lead the rushing game with a combined 769 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. The rush offense is ranked 36th, averaging 189.8 rushing yards per game, for 1,139 rushing yards this season. The offense is miserable on third downs. It's coming up with the second fewest first downs in college football, and Coastal Carolina will take advantage of all of it. Coastal Carolina has a fantastic run defense, 36th, allowing 118.2 rushing yards per game. With their ability to stop the run, Old Dominion will have no chance to penetrate the line, especially with their already struggling run game, forcing them to attack through the air. If they have to rely on passing only, Coastal Carolina will adapt to that and punish the offense, forcing downs and turnovers. Coastal Carolina will be running the ball a lot to take advantage of ODU's poor run defense, meaning that drives may eat up the clock but will end in points. Old Dominion will test McCall's ability to maneuver in the pocket with the amount of pressure they will put on him. ODU has 18 sacks this season, and McCall has been sacked 7 times this season. For this reason, Coastal Carolina may attack the ground more. My second pick is under 56.5 points.